Hey everybody, it's Amber Fox here from theempowerliving.com. And first off, I want to apologize for my drowned rat look going on today in this video. I just got out of the shower and getting stuff together to take my son to his very first baseball practice for the season tonight. So it is really exciting for me actually because number one, I love watching my kids play baseball and t-ball. It's like my favorite sport. I loved playing it when I was growing up, and I love watching them play it. But number two is because a couple weeks ago, I didn't think I was going to be able to see all of his games, let alone his practices, because I was working all the time. Now, last year at this time, I did make all of his games, and I did make all of his practices because the job I had, I was able to make my own schedule and leave when I wanted to, which was still the case this year, but throughout that year I had so many more responsibilities put on me without a raise, let me tell you, but I won't get into that. But I had so much stuff added to the things that I had to do that it was just impossible to keep up with without working late or working 6 days a week. So yeah, I could have left to come see all of his games and all of his practices, but how much more behind would that make me? That I probably have to work both days on the weekend just to catch up. So, a couple weeks ago I thought, I'm just going to have to try to find somebody to take him to these practices and these games that I'm going to have to miss. I mean, I don't have a choice. And that really devastated me because I love watching it so much, and I love, seeing my kids grow up and do activities and stuff. But because I was able to grow this online business that I'm doing, and I quit my job at the beginning of March, so I'm now free to go see his games and his practices, and I can still make money while I'm sitting there watching it. So it's awesome. But my topic for this video today that I wanted to talk to you about was who do you listen to? Excuse me. Who do you listen to? And I mean that mostly if you're in a home business, not necessarily the same business I'm in, but any home business. Who are you listening to, and is it helping you get the results that you want to get? Let me tell you a quick story. I was in another business before I started my online business, and I still am in that business, and I have nothing against that business. But it was the home parties, phone calls type of business, and I did my first party, and I had a handful of people come. And I did my second party, and I had 2 people come. And I had another party that I took somebody to somebody else's party, but I had to drive an hour just to take one person to this party an hour away. Or meet that person there. And then after that, nothing. I made good money that around Christmas time I was able to pay for my kids' Christmas with that company. But then it just died. I ran out of people. Nobody wanted to come to more parties. I had a few more parties after that, and no one showed up. And then I just didn't know what to do. And when I would ask people what to do, they just kept telling me, call more people, call more people. Well, I had been through all my family. I'd been through all my friends. Okay? I'm not going to go back to those same people again. So I turned to the internet, and I thought, okay, well, I'm going to try to promote my company online because then I can reach, first I can reach my friends and family that aren't close to me, that don't live close or whatever. So I went to my Facebook page, and I started putting some stuff up there about it, and I got a few more people interested. But, and then again, it died. Why? I was still posting stuff on my Facebook, but it was the same people seeing me post it over and over again. So the ones that were interested joined, and the ones that weren't didn't. So then then I was stuck, okay? I don't have no one else to call. People aren't coming to my parties anymore. I don't even have people that are interested in meeting me at a party an hour away anymore. And now I've constantly put stuff up on my Facebook page, so that was getting old, I'm sure, to a lot of people. And it took me a bit to realize that, when I stopped getting the interest in it, that's when I knew, okay, I've got to do something different. So that's when I started looking around for ways to promote on the internet outside of just my own Facebook page, because I didn't have a clue of how to market online, but I knew, common sense, you're going to get so many more eyes on your stuff if you can get it out there somewhere where people are actually going to see it. Different people, not just people that are friends on your Facebook. So that's when I found the online company that I'm with now. And I started with them, and I started out to promote that business, and it did generate a lot of interest in my other business. But at the same time, I had so many more people that were interested in the online company. So I turned my focus to the online company because my team there was growing. Because you can choose, in the company I'm in, you can use it to promote your current business that you're in, and you can get training on how to market your current business online, because their training inside is not just to promote that business. It's generalized, so you can learn how to promote any business online. And we have plenty of customers that come in and, purchase our products just to learn how to market their business online. But you can also choose to be an affiliate and make 100% commissions on those products. So when I got in to promote my other business, I chose to also be an affiliate because I thought, well, 2 income streams coming in is great. So like I said, I did have, a good amount of interest in my other business, and I'm still in that business, but it was like 10 to 1 that people were interested in the online business. And I could see why, because, you don't have to make thousands of phone calls to get a few sales. You don't have to go to constant parties. It didn't work for me because, number 1, I live in a small town. Number 2, if I wanted to go to someone else's party, I had to drive like an hour. Number 3, I've got 3 small kids. And number 4, to be completely honest, I spend all my time with my husband and my kids. And I've got a couple of close friends, and I don't have a big, long list of people to sit and invite to my parties. That's just not who I am. So that company, the way that they wanted me to promote it, it just didn't work. But being at home and throwing a blog post up that ranks on Google, and anybody that searches for something related to what I post about, has the option to click on it, and they click on it and see my blog post. Or I put this video out there and I blast it all over YouTube, and I've gotten one of my videos I've gotten ranked on the first page of Google. So, I've got hundreds of eyeballs seeing my stuff every day. Can you do that at a home party? No. So that's why it worked for me. But the way I found success, going back to my topic, I know I got off on a tangent there. Going back to my topic, the way I found success was through who I was listening to. When I was listening to, you want to listen, I'm trying to phrase this right. You want to listen to people who have what you want. When I was listening to people that were successful in home businesses by throwing home parties, their advice was to throw home parties, which is fine. I have nothing against it. It works for some people. It's great that it works for some people. It just didn't work for me. But when I shifted to listening to people in my online company that were successful, they had the lifestyle that I wanted. Because I quickly realized I didn't want to be riding around to these home parties every week. That's just not me. I didn't want to do that. But these people can spend a couple of hours a day on the computer, and make money so much quicker, and have people sign up to your business that much faster. All online, just from videos you create, blog posts you create, ads you put out, and all the training was in there, where there wasn't a whole lot of training in other type of businesses. They give you the basic of how to throw a party, what to say on the phone, blah, 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 but the amount of training that was here to teach me, because I went from knowing nothing of how to market online to now having a successful online business and being able to stay at home with my kids and run it. So it's all about who you're listening to. So my tip for you today is to make sure you're listening to the people who not only have the results that you want, but they also have the lifestyle that you want. And when you start doing that, you'll get what you want if you follow them and listen to them and, do what they're doing. That's what I did. So what you can do now is you can click the link around this video, and you can either, number one, you can find out more information about my online business if you're interested in learning how to promote your business online, or if you just want to start an online business, you don't even have to have a business already. You can, or you don't have to, but if you click the link around this video, you can get more information on how you can get started with us either way. And there's also going to be another link around this video too that's going to lead you to a little hangout that our team had that has some of, I think it was eight of the top producers. And that link is only going to be available from that top 8 producers for about a week. And then after a week, it's going to be there'll always be something there, but it's not necessarily going to be the same topic. The topic changes every week. But, you know, you can click a link to get more information from me, and you can click the link to hear from some of the top producers in the online marketing world. So I'll talk to y'all later.